As gang violence and lawlessness sparks inside Haiti, Florida is deploying over 200 law enforcement officials to protect the state's southern border. It comes as Governor DeSantis details an alarming find aboard a seized Haitian migrant boat this week.
Wildlife officers interdicted a vessel that had 25 illegal immigrants, potential illegal immigrants from Haiti. They had firearms, they had drugs, they had night vision gear, and those illegal aliens were turned over to the Coast Guard for deportation.
Our next guest has been helping kids in Haiti for decades and knows firsthand the threat these gangs pose to their and our homeland. Evangelist Jack Brewer joins us now. Jack, it's great to see you this morning. Let's start with some of your personal experience in Haiti. You know, this is a particularly rough moment, but Haiti seems to go in 5-year cycles of chaos and violence and never achieving some level of stability for their society.
Yeah, sadly, you know, since the earthquake, the horrific earthquake in 2010 that took over 300,000 people, you know, Haiti had an opportunity to be rebuilt, but that just, you know, went away by the wayside by corruption. Unfortunately, there was just so much money that was misappropriated, you know, starting with the Clintons and assigning them to oversee Haiti. And it's just it's been a decline ever since. I tell you what, it's a sad thing to see and watch. You're talking about millions of people. There's about 4 million people right now, Will, that will be starving in the next week or two if we don't do something. I mean, this is going to be one of the worst humanitarian crises to ever hit the Western Hemisphere.
So help me understand really quickly, Jack, because I think in order to understand what could potentially be literally washing ashore in America, we first have to understand what's happening in Haiti. So help me understand the level of criminality, gang rule. I mean, we know a little more about what it's like today. We hear about, you know, Barbecue, the main gang leader running the streets of Haiti. But what are the role gangs have played, and what's it like in Haiti on an ongoing basis?
So just take out your perspective or understanding of what a gang member is and throw that away. These folks are now ruling the society. And so you talk about whether it's their local government, even all the way up to their national government. You know, the UN did a report and 28 of the 30 senators in Haiti all had gang-related ties in drug dealing. And so when you start thinking about it, these gangs are controlling the politicians. They're controlling the streets. They've already taken over the ports, even the main port in Port-au-Prince. Right now, as we speak, the local law enforcement officers are battling with the gangs for control of the main port into the country. So if you can imagine, all the tax money and revenue, everything's pay to play. I have about 120 orphans right now up in Kinskov. I don't know what I'm going to do. We're trying to get them food. We can't get them food, Will, because the gangs are there. And so the streets are controlled by them. And so they literally put up roadblocks, whether it's tires. They burn things and put big boulders in the middle of the streets to cut off people as they're trying to move food and what have you. And so, as you can imagine, if you can't get the food, you can't get the resources. Now, both of the major international airports, both in Port-au-Prince and in Cape Haitian, now are not receiving flights. The U.S. government has just announced that they're going to try to do a flight to evacuate Americans, but they don't know the date on that because they're shooting at planes and you have really Army level military grade weapons being used on the ground in Haiti. And so this situation is dire. It's real. Right. You heard Governor Ron DeSantis, who's been out front talking about all these Haitian migrants that are now coming to the border. Even in Florida, where I live, you see the Haitian migrants coming across. And so, Will, we must do something about this. I know we've been focusing on Ukraine, which is out of our hemisphere, but this one right here hits home, and we must do more to figure out this situation in Haiti.
You know, Jack, one of the first things I saw, I was in the Caribbean last week, and I was reading a local newspaper, was how one of the first things the gangs did is they broke into the prisons, and they freed like 3,000 guys from the prisons. 4,000,
actually.
4,000 prisoners hit the streets. So what I'm curious now, Jack, is what hits our shores. So that Caribbean newspaper, by the way, was like every island is getting ready to lock down their borders and worried about who's going to show up. through boats on their shores. What's going to show up on our shores? I mean, will it be the gang members? Will it be refugees? Will it be a massive influx of Haitians? What comes to Florida?
You're gonna have a massive influx of Haitians continuing to come. We already do. I mean, even in the schools in South Florida, I mean, they're being overrun with Haitian Creole speaking kids, and the teachers don't know what to do. But the gang members are also coming here. I can tell you that most of these Haitians have family members or people that they know in the United States. And so where are you going to go? You're going to go to the closest places where you can be around family or friends or people that you know. They can come here. They can speak the language. And so, of course, they're going to come here. A lot of these people are in dire needs. And let me be clear. Some of these gang members have been in gangs purely to survive. I mean, this is a survival thing in Haiti. And so you got some good people and some bad people coming to our borders, and we must do something now. In addition to that, you're going to have a Rwanda genocide-like situation if you continue to have these gang leaders controlling that island with no import and export coming through that place. It's a really bad situation, and America needs to lead on this, not sit back and wait for Kenya or another country to do it. This is affecting us, and so Joe Biden, I'm telling you, Joe Biden, if you're listening to this right now, you need to do more to stop this situation in Haiti. You have been sitting on your heels, and God forbid you're going to have blood on your hands with 4 million people starving to death if you don't act now.
All right, Jack Brewer, incredible perspective this morning. Thank you so much, Jack.
God bless you.
All right, no one says parenting is easy, but has our